The entire locker room should consider themselves warned. Tonight, the Apex Predator is coiled and ready to strike. If Randy Orton has it his way, tonight he returns to his rightful position at the top of sports entertainment. He's inflicting some serious pain here. These guys giving this sold-out crowd exactly what they came to see. What an incredible match.
The name Orton and the word history go hand in hand. I think about WrestleMania 20, when Randy made his WrestleMania debut in the same building his dad did for the first Showcase of Immortals back in 1985. At WrestleMania 20, Randy scored the pinfall for his team that night and gave a glimpse of the WrestleMania greatness that was to come.
And so, what are your thoughts right now on The Miz?
Looking fresh right now, which is good. You got to wonder how much longer that can last, though.
People have been wanting to see these guys go at it for a long time, and by the sound of this crowd, I think they're getting what they wanted. Jerry, you talked before about Randy Orton's WrestleMania debut.
Yes, sir.
Even Orton himself, with all of his arrogance and cold-blooded demeanor, will admit it was special for him to be in New York City for his WrestleMania debut. Regardless of if you like Randy Orton or not, we certainly witnessed history in the making.
Well, Michael, seeing Randy Orton at WrestleMania 20 was special, and it was indeed historic. His dad, Cowboy Bob, was one of the most hated villains at the first WrestleMania in 1985. And when you saw Randy come out as a part of Evolution 20 years later, you could tell this was the moment he had been waiting for.
This match will have a lot of big moves. One question will be, who will capitalize on those moves the best?
And who will capitalize on those moves the earliest? That's important.
It's got to be over now.
Whoa, I think that one made the entire building shake. Just think of what that will do to your body. No thanks, I'm retired.
Whether The Miz is playing by the rules or having fun breaking them, WWE fans know that he is one of the best talkers in the business and can back up what he says in that ring. Actually, The Miz jumps at the opportunity to make good on his promises and display his talents.
The excitement in the air is palpable for this no-holds-barred contest.
Yeah, and that's because they know these competitors have free reign to do whatever they need to pick up the win. He's having a seriously hard time getting back to his feet after that. Looks like another check in the win column. Well, The Miz certainly had built a reputation on saying what he's going to do and then going out there and doing it. The fans know it, and everyone in WWE knows it. Listen, The Miz doesn't falsely advertise. The man says he's must-see, and indeed he is. Must-see and awesome.
Both of these competitors have so much resolve, it's going to take a minor miracle to keep one of them down.
Hang on. Astonishing maneuver by Randy Orton. Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage.
My God, what brutality. This match is going from bad to worse.
You said
Randy Orton is getting... My God, I can't believe this. Look at that. The table just imploded from that impact. I can't believe what we just witnessed.
Yeah, in all my years in this business, and we were putting people through tables in Memphis in the 80s. I don't think I've ever seen a table just collapse like that before.
RKO! Randy Orton gonna end it right here.
In impressive style, Randy Orton has looked great in this matchup.
Back pain could be dull, achy, sharp, or stabbing. This might be a case of all the above.
I agree. Dull, achy, sharp, and stabbing.
Again, these superstars are bound to absolutely no rules here in this disqualification match.
You know what, Cole? It's like the Wild West all over again. Hey, this may very well be it.
Oh, look at that. He managed to get a shoulder up.
Well, like they say, Cole, timing is everything. Just when you thought it was over. Wow. Oh, wait, nice reversal. Oh, out of nowhere.
That back's got to be aching now.
Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects. The Miz really going to town right now.
The quick reversal there by Randy Orton.
He needs to dig way down deep if he wants to keep going now.
His nose might end up where his ear is by the time this one's over.
Well, we're on the move here. Boy, he is really tired now. That tank of his has to be reading empty.
It has to be, King, but I still don't see him giving up.
He's too good inside the ring to be out on the floor for long.
I don't agree with you, King.
Look how slow he is to recover here. That was some serious punishment.
Oh, the back going for the cover. When you see Randy Orton,
oh, wow, what a win!
there's the bell, and here we go. We're all along for the ride on this one, but make no mistake about it, we're going to have a winner.
Oh, mama!
Going to the top, high risk.
Not a lot of spring left in his step right now. I just can't get over what we saw. That was so great.
How about we touch on Barker a little bit?
Well, luckily the body hasn't absorbed too much of an attack up to this point.
Well, that missed him all right.
Hey, did you look before firing? What an idiot.
Moves like that can upset your opponent more than hurt them. Oh, they couldn't find a home for that one.
Well, it certainly wasn't due to a lack of trying, Michael.
You have to assume that tonight is one of the favorite nights of the year for the referees, right? I mean, there's practically no rules to enforce. The only thing they have to worry about is declaring a winner.
There's no recovering from that. Oh, look out. All right, now that's what I'm talking about. This just became my kind of fight. I like it when things get down and dirty in there.
Michael, let me tell you, all WWE performers have to deal with physical issues in their careers, but very few have dealt with the kind of injuries that John Cena has and been able to bounce back as strongly. Cena has been through the ringer, and every time he takes a knock, he seems to come out even better on the back end. Inside the ring again.
Yeah, and they should be. This is where the action needs to be.
Back where it belongs, inside the ring.
Many more shots to the head, and this one will be over very shortly. And when we talk about the serious injuries that John Cena has had to overcome, maybe nothing stands out more than Cena returning from major neck surgery in Survivor Series in 2008 to win the World Heavyweight Championship.
Oh, you're right. We weren't sure if John Cena would ever be able to walk, let alone perform again, period, at that point. But to have Cena burst back onto the scene with a win over Chris Jericho for the heavyweight title, well, that just cemented his legacy.
What a night that was.
What's he going to do here? What's he going to do here?
Hey, nice move. Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects.
Oh, and he missed that one. God, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah, you're not doing any damage with swings like that, but keep doing it. The breeze may give him a cold. You know, there isn't a performer who's had a bigger impact in WWE over the past decade than John Cena. And sure, maybe he's got his share of detractors, but that comes with any territory when you go into every battle with as much attitude and perseverance as Cena does. You don't want to get caught outside the ring for too long.
What happened to you? You used to love being outside the ring. Oh, he missed.
Oh, nobody home that time.
Fighting from a position of full health here. John Cena has really conquered as many challenges as one superstar can face in WWE, and that includes beating the odds when in that ring against opponents, coming back from near career-ending injuries, and always looking over his shoulder for the next superstar, looking to make a name for themselves at Cena's expense.
Well, you're right about that, Michael, and I'm sure Cena's battles are ones his camel clutch applied, and man, is he pulling back on that neck.
Just a dominating display.
Yeah, I think we could see a lot of punishment inflicted here.
This could be all. The whipper-snapper. The end is near.
I love a good whipper-snapper.
This could end it in a hurry. Oh, my. Great move by Barker.
Oh, Barker. Barker's going to do it.
And he escapes with a kick out.
I don't know if John Cena's gas tank ever reaches empty.
I've been in there with Cena when he's like this. I became a former WWE champion because of it. When John Cena gets like this, he can bust through cinder block walls and not slow down a step.
Extra slow getting back to his...
Wow! If he keeps this up, this could be over quick.
Concentrating on the body here.
I don't know how much more damage he can take.
Oh, watch out. Two major blows with that weapon did significant damage. If this isn't enough to win the match, I don't want to know what's going to happen next.
Oh, wait, nice reversal.
And that takes him off his feet.
What a takedown. Quick and with authority. That's a great way to psych out your opponent.
Somehow, he's kicked it into another gear here tonight. Look at this. He's in full control of this one. Oh, out of nowhere.
John Cena connecting there with a good shot.
Whoa, a direct hit. Talk about getting tagged and knocked in the middle of next week.
Look at this.
There it is, the attitude adjustment.
Oh, the dreaded AA.
John Cena's like a train. He's looking to catch him off guard.
Quick ref count. Uh-oh. Big move coming.
Going for it. The whipper snapper. The end is near.
I love a good whipper snapper. Oh, wait. Nice reversal.
God, there was nothing accurate about that attempted offense.
Oh, you're being too kind. Some people would use other words to describe what we just witnessed.
Here we go. Back inside the ring.
What do you mean we? We're still outside the ring, Cole. It's them. They're inside the ring. Whoa! Don't get up. Oh, this may very well end it.
Oh, my. Great move by Barker.
Oh, Barker. Barker's going to do it. Looking for all the glory here. 2, 3.
He did it. What a huge win.
Let's see what happened during that incredible matchup.